Om Namo Shiva. From your heart, opening the doors of your temple and spreading love, light, and laughter first inside your heart. Om Namo Shiva. Breathe in Om Namo. See the image of the God as you love. See the divinity of creation in the symbol of your love. It can be Krishna, it can be Jesus, it can be Mother Mary, it can be Buddha, Shiva. Any form of the divine that you place in your heart instantly creates a temple sacred zone in your heart. And when the divine image is in your heart becomes a temple. Open the doors of this temple and bless everything and everyone unconditionally, so that your whole body, your heart, your soul, your whole personality becomes an instrument of spreading love, light, and laughter. We are going to be doing it as a group. Om, breathing Om. Namo in your heart. Namo. Breathe out gently, as if from the heart, spreading love, light, and laughter, especially to the people who have hurt you in any way. In the life of the person who is coming for the first time, Jin Chen knew 1.5 years ago there is a break, or there is a conflict with a tall person. So you send love to that tall person. Whoever is having the Kya Lunsford, at the age of 7, the family went through a breakdown, and that these cracks from the past are in our hearts. Whether it is 1.5, whether it is 7 years ago or when we were 7, doesn't matter. We send love, light, and laughter to everything and everyone that lives as a picture in the palace of our head. The palace has many rooms, and in each room, billions of rooms, 6 billion rooms in fact, there are pictures, memories of the past, sometimes even from the past lives. Sending love to all the memories, all the people represented as photographic memories in our mind. Our heart becomes a clear and pure temple of spreading love. When the heart is a temple of spreading love, immediately we are enlightened. I'm holding a church candle, and the whole group's past heaviness, represented as thoughts which have become cloudy and heavy, are burnt in the divine candle. And on our path to enlightenment, we see the connectivity of everything and everyone. So everything and everyone is from the same God, same divine God. So everyone has a common creator. And this common creator, its core intent or its core intention of being is spread unconditional love. And love is light, love is laughter, joy. And when we see people as being different, we can have judgments. But when we see that all of us are brothers and sisters, different branches of the same tree, and the tree has the same root, and the tree root, which cannot be seen, are the creator, which is common to us. The first Om Namah Shivaya we send to fulfill our first obligation to the creator. Most people on the planet nowadays, most people on the planet nowadays, most people on the planet nowadays are in a place where joy has become a challenge. Just enjoying your own life has become very difficult. This is still, COVID has just recently been mitigated to some extent. And now the waves of depression and even in some ways destruction is happening, including in my life. My life is no different than yours. We are all on the same planet. We are all connected by time and space. Just because someone has some more level of confidence in the universe doesn't mean that that person is good or better or worse, the same. The attitude may be different, but we all have a common. We are in the same happenstances. We are in the same set of circumstances. We are on the same planet, in the universe, in the same creation, in the same dimension. So everyone is created, and everyone is created, that primal creator. We are going to be sending thanks because everyone, well, most people nowadays are sad, depressed for various reasons. But the primary reason of sadness and depression is, especially in North America, is that people do not fulfill their 5 obligations. And that is why they feel detached from the pain of others and do live only for themselves. Most people are tempted by the society and by the various logic. Oh, science means that you only trust your body, because the body you can touch, see and feel, and of course, God you cannot touch, see and feel. So there is no God. And of course, the answer to that is God cannot be touched or sensed in any way, but the ability to sense is the divine magical presence of God itself. So focusing on that fact, you go beyond the senses. Most people are trapped. When we wake up, we open our eyes, we see our body. Oh, this is me, and I have this name. And this name and body has got relations and has got a role to play on the planet. But this role we start to take too seriously. To go beyond the senses to a level where we are joyous and spreading love, light, and laughter, we have to be able to see why we are on this planet. And the first reason is to fulfill our 5 obligations. So the first obligation, and meeting these 5 obligations will definitely cure anyone of depression and stress. So just closing your eyes, Om Namo Shivaya means I see God in myself, I see the divine creator in everything and everyone. Om breathing Om Namo. Now imagine in your heart a bluish golden light or silver light. That is the presence of the sponsor God of meditation, Shiva, the God of infinity, the God who shares the clarity and the techniques of meditation with humanity, to enrich them and to bring the gods or the people closer to God. Om Namo. See in your heart the form of God that you love. It is called Ishta Devta. And see in your heart the bluish golden light that the presence of Shiva invokes. Just the intent is enough. And Shiva, you become like Shiva, the primal creative force of serving others. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. And we offer the Om Namo Shiva as a cyclical. We offer our body, mind, and intellect. O universe, use my body, mind, and intellect for the good of others. For the good of others, use my body, use my mind, use my intellect. Make me an instrument, a cognizant instrument. Everyone is an instrument of the universe, whether we recognize it. Make me aware that I am an instrument, that I represent you, the highest power of the divine on this planet. So you fulfill yourself. Your uniform is your body, and you fulfill your mandate of spreading love, light, and laughter as the mantra will flow through you. You let go of your body, mind, and intellect identification. Just the intent is enough. And you become a pure, transparent instrument of spreading love, light, and laughter from your heart, meeting the 5 obligations. The first obligation, to the divine creator for the gift of life that you have. The gift of life is the power to have senses. While most people are stuck with the senses, and they only want comfort and whatever pleases the senses, the spiritual powers take you beyond the person, or rather the force that processes the senses. Om, breathing. Om Namo. Spread love, light, and laughter. Shiva. And as you are spreading, the waves of love, light, and laughter from your heart are going across the flame of this candle I'm holding. I hold a church candle, and the exercise for those who just joined us. Breathe in, Om, so that you feel the subtle energy under the air that we breathe in. Om. Let it drop to your heart. Namo. Namo means not me, but everything and everyone is connected by having the same parent, the same creator, that same divinity that set in motion everything. And of course, no one can sense God, but the senses belong to the body. To see spirituality, you have to become cognizant and have faith in the power that enables everyone to enjoy or not enjoy the senses. That power is the magical power of consciousness working via every limited and restricted body. But once a body becomes identified, I have this name, I have this face, and I have these, this is my role, these are my relations, then you have constricted yourself, you have restricted yourself, you have, of the billions of things that you could have been doing, you have become identified with your car on this planet. And the car has got shortcomings. The car will die. The car wants comfort. The car wants more rubbing against it, which is basically sex. And to have sex and respect in the eyes of others, most people want more and more money. And that's all. Money has the magic to make people think that if they have this thing, then they will have respect, they will have relationship, they will have everything. And it's just not true. You can have nothing and you can have everything. You can have everything and you can have nothing. As a spiritual power, you have the whole clarity of the universe, that the whole of this world is a playground for you to enjoy the role that you're playing, but do not take it. Do not take anything associated with your body. And the body has got a way of thinking, which is your intellect, and has got photographs coming up in your brain, which is your mind. This body, mind, and intellect is your means. It is not you. It is your means of enjoying and fulfilling your 5 obligations so that you go beyond the normal depression of the North Americans. The first is offering with joy, gratitude to the Creator. So breathing in Om, feeling the energy under the Om. Some of you are imbibing, taking this Om energy via the crown of your head. Some are breathing it in, and it's going directly to your heart. Namo, not me. Om Namo Shiva once more means I see the divine in myself. I see the divine in everything and everyone. And from the temple of your heart, where the image of the divine God as your loved one is, it can be in love with the image of Jesus, Mary, Buddha, whoever, whichever form of God you love most. That image in your heart, once engraved, or the angels, transforms your heart, transmutes it rather into a golden temple, sacred temple, from where you sit and enjoy and just radiate love, light, and laughter. You open the doors of your temple, and with Shiva, the God who shared the secrets of meditation to bring children which are closer to the parent, which is God, to eradicate that distance between the person that you are and godliness, by showering the Creator with gratitude for all your previous lives. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo. Sending love, light, and laughter. It's a cyclical process. Om, breathing in. Namo, from the temple of your heart, spreading love, light, and laughter to all the sick people, all the sad people, and especially to the people who, out of some discomfort or unhappiness, caused you to feel pain and you have judgments against them. So remove those. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. See those people as becoming happy. See the people that you had judgments at smiling, receiving the love from your heart, offering them the mantra, which is a prayer, and bow down your head in your thoughts to the divine in these people or circumstances. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Offering your Om Namo Shiva now to the Creator God, which is reflected in all the people. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. And as you spread love, light, and laughter, your whole body, your inner universe, when you close your eyes, you see the emptiness of the universe. This emptiness is now full of golden light, which is being radiated from your heart. And you are sending love, light, and laughter to everyone who hurt you, because they represent the Creator in a form that was difficult for you to assimilate, understand. Om Namo Shiva. You burn out your pain, fear, anger, and all your doubts in the heart. You become fearless, and you promise to yourself and you bless yourself with the power to enjoy all the time you have on this planet, fearlessly living for others, not caring about your body, not caring about your thoughts, whatever is in your mind, and not care about your way of thinking, intellect, but rather in everything seen and unseen. Feel the Creator. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Offering gratitude for your life to the primal source, the Creator removes you and elevates you beyond the thoughts which led you and everyone to depression, the depression which caused you to become spiritual. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Be directly connected to the Creator God inside, around, everywhere. Now that you are not functioning through your body, mind, intellect, you are true godliness. I see God inside each one of you. Om Namo Shivaya. The golden light activated in your heart in this group meditation is the godliness that each one of us has been looking for in different things. In sex, when looking for connection. In money, when looking for abundance of self-realization. In various egoistical things, when all we want is to ensure spreading the glory of the Creator. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Most of you now are feeling Om, receive it through the crown of the head. Om, as a drop, as a divine rain falling from the top. Om, going to your heart and redirecting it now to your parents, to your ancestors, and sometimes the ancestors, you are going to be reborn. So if you send love to your grandfather or grandmother, it might be you yourself at a very core. So it goes cyclical. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. As you are sending love to the Creator, and now as you are sending love to your ancestors, the lowest part of your body is totally grounded and full of golden light. You're totally balanced. You have no more anger at your mother, father, grandfather, grandmother. When you have no anger at the parents, then you can fully reconcile with your body, mind, and intellect. And your sexual energy, which was used as anger or to dominate or to have what you thought was fun, now instead of going lateral, now Om, and take it up to your heart. Namo in your heart. All that sexual energy becomes love in the heart. And when you take it to Shivaya at a level of consciousness, it becomes enlightenment. The same energy at a different level. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. As your consciousness expands, you offer now the expansion of your consciousness to rain down love, light, and because consciousness becomes infinity once it expands. And now in your consciousness are all your teachers, the gurus, the people who taught you to be spiritual by giving you pain. You ensure that in your consciousness, these people and events which caused you pain are showered with golden blessings from your soul. Om in the center of your heart. Namo in the center of your skull. Namo as you expand infinitely. Shiva, you come down as a rain on everything and everyone. Shiva, blessing everything and everyone, especially the people who hurt you, your teachers. Om, breathe in. Om, taking it to head. Namo. Your consciousness expands like an umbrella. coming down, Shiva, because the infinity of your consciousness holds everything, everyone. Om Namo Shiva, coming down. All your relationships are now balanced. You have no more anger, no more judgments at anyone. You see everyone having the same creator. You have no judgment at at the source of your life, your parents. You have no more anger at anyone on this planet. You see everyone as a teacher, a guru. And now your heart expands to shower with love all the sick, all the sad, all the people who are living restricted, materialistic lives in search of money and pleasure, material pleasure. It's okay to be having material pleasure. It's okay to be having money, but not at the cost of a crack in your spirituality. And spirituality is not smoking pot or doing something which takes away the focus of your consciousness and in reality makes you weak. You expand your consciousness and become fearless, a warrior of spreading love. Om, Om in the center of your skull now. Om. Namo, each and every brain cell is lighted up with golden light of enlightenment. Namo. Shiva. Your consciousness expands and comes down as a rain of blessings on everyone who has played any part in your life. All your partners, seen and unseen. See them as being showered in the golden light of your love. Ask for forgiveness and forgive them if you need to also. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Sending and fulfilling the obligation by praying with gratitude to the Creator removes your obstacles to enlightenment and joy by your fulfilling first obligation, and the lower side of your body is balanced. Sending love, light, and laughter from your heart with Om Namo Shivaya or any prayer to all your ancestors removes your anger at your father figures and your mother figures. That enables the sexual energy from the second chakra to shoot up. And as you see self-esteem, the golden light in your stomach is activated, and the sexual energy can hit the heart. The heart is where we keep the form of God that we love. When we can visualize, imagine, see, create Mother Mary, Jesus, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Muhammad, Allah in our heart, at that very moment our heart becomes a temple and we are enlightened. Now the job is to open the doors of this and send love to all the gurus who have given us pain and made us spiritual. This balances the total lowest part of the body below the neck. and irrigation is to all the people and all the environment. The environment means everything and everyone from this creation, from all the creations, from this life, from all the lives. Everything connected and not connected, seen and not seen in your life. You bless them. And that's how your consciousness fulfills its obligation to the environment, to the creator, ancestors, the teachers, guru who gave you pain, to the form of God that you love. It's called Ishtevta once more. Any form of God can be Jesus, it can be Mary, it can be Rama, Krishna, Buddha, any form of God in your heart. Leads you down a place where your consciousness fully opens. There is no more fear in your heart to restrict your unlocking of your consciousness. While the heart has got some, I want more of this, I want this and that, and then I can be happy. This is a lock that you place on your heart is closed. But when your heart is showering blessings on everything and everyone, then your consciousness expands to its full level and can come down as a shower of blessings on everything and everyone. So now Om in the center of your skull, where the pituitary gland is. When I say Om, an explosion, so that all the photos that we keep in the 6 billion cells of our gray matter in the head are all full of golden light, so that you can see everything that has happened, not happened, all the memories from this past and present life and future. Everything is viewed correctly through a divine golden prism, through a golden. That's the only way to see your life. Om in the center of your head, an explosion at pituitary. Om Namo. Each and every brain cell is full of golden light. And you may even have halo effect. Shiva, you dissolve and become one with the God. You're not going closer to God. Become one with godliness. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Dissolve. Dissolve your body, dissolve your mind, dissolve your intellect. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Namo Shiva. See yourself from this moment on, living for others, not caring again for your body. Do not worry about physical comfort when it comes to serving. Neither care about your mind, which is just an endless series of pictures coming in your mind, which we call thoughts. Do not worry about them also. Do not worry about your style of thinking, which is the style of management of this stream of photographs in your head, which you call your intellect. because body, mind, and intellect will keep you a prisoner of the body and its senses. You go beyond the senses by becoming consciousness that processes all the information from the senses. So you go beyond senses to be the one which sees that the senses are just data producing mechanisms. They are not you. While most people see themselves only as their body and take care only of their senses. Rich food, soft clothes, prestigious things, they are locked in a materialistic world. You are right now directly connected to your own divinity. In total silence, ask the divinity, which is the higher form of you, for the blessing to live on this planet from now on. Not for your own self, but not for your body, not for your mind, not for the image. Take care of these, but not overtly, but for the bigger good, so that your life's purpose is to bring love, light, and laughter to others. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. In all your feelings, be resolved. Really bless yourself to be full flow and able of spreading love, light, and laughter, not looking for anything for yourself, but working as the instrument of the higher self and fulfilling your 5 obligations to the Creator, to the ancestors, to the teachers, to the form of God that you love, and for the environment in its very widest sense of everything and everyone seen and unseen that has been a part of your life, past life, present life, future life, in other dimensions, in this dimension. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Tell me whatever you had 14.5 years ago, you have to let go. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Cat and now. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Om Shanti 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 Shanti. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinam. Sarve Shantu Niramahe. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kasyat Tikvek Bhavat. Om Trambakam Idamahe. Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Murvatnan Mrityur Mokshe Mamrita. Om Bhurvusah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. See your heart sending golden light with Om Namah Shivaya to your kidneys so that there is no more fear in your kidneys. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. To your heart sending love, light and laughter, golden to your liver so that there is no anger. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. To your heart sending love, light and laughter to your stomach so that there is nothing from the past that you cannot absorb and let go. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Send love, light and laughter from your heart to your lungs so that there is no sadness. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Send love, light and laughter from your heart to all the 6 billion plus minus cells in your head. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah. So that there is no doubt or any heaviness in your thinking. Send love, light and laughter to your spine so that there is no stress from past, present and future. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. See your heart as a divine temple which is smiling with a golden smile and blessing everything and everyone. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Sasha, Om Namah Shivaya Chi, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Rina, Om Namah Shivaya Jean, Om Namah Shivaya Cat, Om Namah Shivaya Kali, Om Namah Shivaya Maikya, Om Namah Shivaya Paras, Om Namah Shivaya Preeti, Om Namah Shivaya Tammy. Om Shanti, 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 Shanti. If anyone has any questions, you can ask in the WhatsApp group. Om Trambakam Idamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Urvaruknan Mrityur Mokshe Mamritatam. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.